Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're going to check out No Rain by Blind Melon. First time I'm going to be reacting to their music on the channel. Perhaps the first time I ever hear a song by them, because I was not aware of this band. And maybe I will recognize it. You never know. The person who made this Patreon request, Bob, thank you by the way, uh, mentioned I will be surprised if you don't know this one. Well, Bob, I hope you like surprises. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what I don't know. Do you know what you don't know? I hear the lead vocalist at this point was Shannon Hoon, who passed away very young of an overdose. So rest in peace. That's heartbreaking. Let's have a listen. Ooh. Damn, that's mean. Dude, I felt the pit in my stomach laughing like that. Would that be a spelling bee? I've heard. Why is it called a spelling bee? By the way, I'm not a native English speaker. Why? What's with the B? What does the B stand for?
I just want someone to say to me, I'll always be there when you wait. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll have it made. And I don't understand why I sleep all day. And I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake. And it rips my life away, but it's a great escape.
Wow. Hey, you see these behind me? Man, I got chills. I must say, some of it sounds familiar, so perhaps I have heard this somewhere in passing. So, Bob, you know what's in my mind, bro. That's scary. That is creepy. Okay? Amazing voice. There is very special quality, very special tone to his voice. And the no rain thing is great. Of course, they stand there in beautiful weather. The colors are bright. And yeah, you know, he started off with, I like watching puddles gather rain, like filling up. It almost is soothing, right? To have something to focus on and you forget about the rest. But of course, when the day has no rain, that thing of that soothes you is gone and you kind of feel restless. And then he's describing the no sleep all day and stuff, which is, of course, a sign of anxiety and depression. You know, if you've ever gone through it, you can't get out of bed, you can't sleep, you kind of want to escape, right? And you want somebody to keep those cheeks dry, you know, that you don't have to cry and don't feel so lonely. So there's loneliness, depression, there's wanting to escape. Ooh, yo, I got chills during that part.
And all I can do is read a book to stay awake. And it rips my life away, but it's a great escape. Escape. not sane. It's not sane. I just want someone to save me. Oh, 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 oh. I'll always be there when you're away. Yeah. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll have it made. I'll have it made. I'll have it made. Oh, no, no, no. You know I'm really gonna have it made. You know I'll have
Yeah. Great voice, man. What a voice. There's a unique tone in his voice and some, I don't know, it's a really really great sounding voice, and some of his the melodic way of singing, it has a psychedelic element to it almost. Great guitars. I love that bass note that you hear sometimes. It's a very deep bass note and longer, like doom, and it keeps ringing out. It's very cool. And then the video, almost finding your own kind, because there's sentiment of feeling misunderstood as well in this song, which of course it always adds to the loneliness. You feel misunderstood, and you don't like people don't like your point of view. People think you're insane, basically. Uh, Sometimes when you question things that other people take for granted, and they just go along with the flow, and you start to think like, why am I this way? And it really affects your entire state of being. Great song, man. Damn. I'll always be there when you wait. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll have it made. Oh, the backing vocals are nice too. You hear the rhythm guitar, the maracas. It's really almost soothing in a way. The song, the way it sounds, but it's a heavy topic of loneliness, depression, feelings of misunderstood, and yeah, wanting to sometimes be included or feel less alone, and wanting to escapism. All of those things are in it, man. And that's the stuff that I enjoy. In terms of you almost feel less alone just by listening to it. Nice, nice. Great video too, in that beautiful weather. The contrast may be upped a little bit, in post, but it really delivers that message well of, damn, the no rain thing. A really great angle to take. It's been a while since I watched Puddles Forming, and it kind of reminded me. I used to do that as well. Dang, you got me. Little non-music rant, when we was teenagers, you used to go to a place to hang out kind of with your boys, right? And you go there every day. You don't even ask if people go, right? You just go there. People are going to show up eventually when it's summertime. I used to like to go in early, you know maybe perhaps because I didn't want to share whatever there was to smoke. Start to get the good vibes going early, huh? And when it was raining, I used to watch those puddles form as well until somebody showed up. Damn. It's kind of nice to be alone for a while, too. Dang, man. It reminded me of that. This music can take you anywhere, huh? Thank you for doing that. Thank you for introducing me to it and for spending some time with me. If you have any other recommendations, please let me know. Blind Melon, I wasn't aware of the name, but some of it definitely sounded familiar, so I might have heard it somewhere. And I would love to hear more. Thank you again for spending some time. Hope you have a great day. Bye.